got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smiling. There's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit
Oh, I think we're actually live.
I'm here. I know everybody's surprised, but I am here.
I'm glad you're here.
You are.
Yeah, she was running late. She was
Yeah.
at the last minute.
So I stressed him out, and he had to get stressed.
All right, so we're trying something new tonight. I got Trey is running all the equipment because it's got a little too technical to try to do it by myself. Jessica's sitting back there with him, just smiling,
Making sure he does it
making
right.
sure he does his job right. So thank you for running everything tonight.
Yes. I told Jessica she needed to be my hair and makeup, and she's behind, so she's got to get busy.
I got the phone so I can keep up with the text.
I don't have my phone, so if you text mine, you may or may not get an answer.
All right, can everybody hear us good? Let us know if the audio is too loud or if it's just right for you, or you having to run the volume up down on your TV. Let us know so we know it looks good. Debbie, yeah. Hey, Debbie, glad you joined.
Yeah.
Reach over and grab Bob by
Hey,
the ear.
Bobbert.
All right, so
Bobberino.
we're going to try something new this time. And we're going to see how good you guys really know us. So a lot of you have actually been around us, and then most of you guys that are on here that are viewers that's never been around us, you've seen enough of our videos that you ought to be able to play along and know some of the answers to this stuff.
Bob, you might have a advantage over everyone.
Yeah, Bob, we might not let Bob play.
I know. Bob and I worked together for 10 years.
Yeah.
In the 911
turn down the. I'm not sure where the volume or the brightness on my shirt is there, Bob, but I come out tonight with it on, and Kathy.
I was like, oh, I love it.
I told Kathy, I said, well, we've been traveling all summer, and I guess we're done for the year, so I just wanted to wear my bright shirt one more time. All right, so we'll start playing the game now, and during the feed tonight, I'm just going to keep asking questions occasionally, and I don't know, maybe we'll do a prize for the one that gets the most of them right, but I'm not sure who's going to keep up with that, if Trey's going to keep up with it for us, or if you guys are going to keep up with us, and we'll just do the honor system, or how we're going to do it. But anyway, here's the first question. If you know us very good at all, what is the dessert that Kathy makes every time we do a get-together?
Most requested.
We might not should let Bill play this one either.
I know.
You can play, Bill.
I know no one knows.
Oh, hey, Levon. You did tune in tonight. Glad you came along. Enjoyed getting your message today. Long time no hear, no see. Chase says nanner pudding. Robin says banner pudding. What is a banner pudding? Matches the sign behind you. Oh, okay. Well,
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks good with him. I told him it looked good.
And then
he looked cheerful, didn't he?
And then Bill says banana pudding. Of course, he already knew that. Oh, Deb, there you go for bonus points. It was chocolate pudding and it's banana pudding. Yeah, Kathy. Kathy did a new one. What was that last week?
Yes, just last week. I made it up.
Yeah, she just made it up as she went along. It turned out being banana pudding or chocolate pudding. And man, everybody loved it. And the funny part is, I'm gonna get her to tell it now, so everybody knows how she made it.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. If you don't tell it, I'm gonna tell it.
It's a secret. You can't tell.
What happened to the whipped cream?
What happened to the whipped cream?
Yeah, what happened to the whipped cream? You had to microwave it because it was froze.
Because they didn't give me, but just Ed gave me about a 20-minute notice that I had to make a dessert.
Yeah, it was funny.
And my Cool Whip was in the freezer. So, yes, I did have to microwave my Cool Whip for the first time. And nobody noticed, I don't guess, because they ate it just like nothing else. It did have a
different texture to it, but it was really good. The texture, I kind of liked it.
Next time I have the Cool Whip right, guys.
No, I think you should microwave it again
next time.
No,
I'm not microwaving it again.
Yes, Robin, you get it for the win. You were first. So whoever's keeping score needs to...
There's your
I don't know.
notepad, Jessica.
You keeping score, Trey, or who's going to keep score of that?
Trey
says he's not keeping score, so somebody's going to have to keep score.
What are we keeping score of?
Robin got the first question.
Hey, Boo is on here.
I told her we was on here live, so she's hunting.
Known as Reagan Pate on the chat, but that's my boo.
Yep. She's our sweetheart.
No, we didn't invite you to the pudding party, boo. It was in Arkansas. It'd been a little bit far
I'd
from
be
Florida.
glad for you to come, though. She's coming up next week.
I'm sorry, Chase. So you're going to have to share whatever it is with Robin if she wins. She's coming next week, is that what you said? Oh, we don't know if that's out yet. Don't tell that. I think that's a little late. It's out now. Even Jessica got a kick out of that one.
I don't know. After I said it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
God, I hope he just let that slide. But, Boo, I'm so sorry. He
I
didn't
guess
let
you
that
guys
slide.
have noticed that Kathy is actually wearing her oxygen tonight. She's been a bad girl.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah.
I've been really good.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get some hands from the other side of the screen over there. I'll bet they'll agree with me.
No, I have been
Oh yeah,
real
yeah.
good.
Praise got the thumbs down over
I
there.
just had a relapse, guys. I ended up with pneumonia and COVID again about 3 weeks ago. So my body has got to start over again on some things, and oxygen is just one of them. And so
She actually got COVID
got
again.
very sick.
A month or so ago.
About
and,
3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, a month or so ago. She got COVID again, and she ended up with pneumonia on top of that. But that's kind of common if you got lung issues. And they took x-rays yesterday, and apparently they saw
Monday,
something they didn't like, and they put her on
some more antibiotics.
albuterol inhaler nebulizer 4 times a day, some antibiotics, and all of her regular stuff that she normally takes. So she still looks good, though, don't she? Yeah.
Got lots of meds, guys. I
You
had
still look
done
good.
weaned off of a lot of them.
Well,
And I had weaned this down a lot.
yeah. Doctor told her to quit doing that. Well, Chase says, looks like you're doing good.
Yay.
Yep.
I am doing good.
Bill says, hey, Ed, they're closing 127 next week, so we'll have to take your route into the park for a few days. Oh, man. You're going to have to take the way I came in, Bill? I don't recommend that,
Oh,
man. That
no.
is terrible.
With his van and that?
Oh,
No.
that's
Oh, my
awful.
goodness. Please be careful, 'cause rocks tend to fall as you go around that road.
No, he's talking about, you know how we came
Yeah,
in?
the curvy one.
No. You're on the right. You're talking
Oh,
about
I'm
the
talking
dragon.
about the. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, he's still talking about out there in Arkansas. You know how we came in because I didn't
Mhm.
watch the video that Bill was nice enough to send me, and then I came in and we got in that curvy and then
Yeah.
it's sharp turns.
That's
and
what I was saying. You know, I could see rocks falling off the
Yeah.
side of the cliff. It was.
apparently
that
they're
was not
closing
good.
127, so they're gonna have to come in through that neighborhood and down that like we came in.
I'm so sorry.
Bill was nice enough to send me a video. Actually drove out and drove back
Step
in,
by step.
and I watched it. The problem was when I was driving in, I couldn't remember. I thought it got to where I thought, man, I don't think this is right. But it was too late, and I didn't have time to stop and watch a video in the middle of a lane and a half road that was going straight down into 90-degree turns that were not level. So
Yeah, it was.
I told him, I said, I ain't never coming back here. And then come to find out about the middle of the week, I could have came in a different way.
Yeah, and I love that campground. It's beautiful. We were right on the lake.
Oh, Deb says you're
Pull through,
beautiful.
and it is great. Thank you, Deb.
Oh, yeah, Waverly, Reagan, Waverly.
Way to go, Ray Ray.
That's a private joke, you guys. I'm sorry. I just have to do that.
I know. I am so ready
Yeah,
for
I
y'all
know,
to
Bill.
come see us.
I know your van's a Chevy, and that's what I'm worried about. I mean, my Ford did okay on it, and we survived it. But I'm really worried about that Chevy.
How's Theo? Y'all have a great nephew. His name is Theo. He is so sweet.
All right, is anybody else having a hard time hearing us? Because
Is
I'm
it
not-
me and him, or
I'm not
just
sure
him, or
who
just me?
Balabuska is. They said maybe it's just me, but I can't hardly hear you. Have sound all the way up. Anybody else having a hard time hearing us? Let us know if you are. We can get Trey to turn the sound up a little bit.
I can scoot up a little bit. Is that better?
You're fine. He's watching
Okay.
the levels over there. Man, we should have thought about this earlier, Trey, and we could have actually took a camera and shown how you were actually running this stuff over there.
Yeah,
now.
that would be neat. We'll
Uh,
do that next
We
time.
got some pretty cool equipment here now. It's we're trying to turn this into a professional studio. Although we're amateurs, but we're trying to turn
Yeah,
it into
he's
a
just so
professional
funny,
studio.
isn't he, guys?
And we're in the process of still building the other one, but it's going to take a while. It's I was out here today cutting trees out from around it and some other stuff. Anyway, it's going to be a while before we get in it. Probably
I hope you didn't get in poison
First-
oak.
first part of next time. I just rubbed on you a little bit. It's all right. Anyway, it'll be the first part of next year sometime, probably before we get out there to it. Then we'll have a lot more room. Theo's missing Aunt Kathy and Uncle Ed. I bet he is.
I
We're missing
bet.
Theo too.
It's so quiet without my Theo. They all came up through the hurricanes. They all had to come and stay for a couple weeks through the last 2 hurricanes in Florida. They live down there in Florida, and the hurricane hit where they lived last time.
Yes, Chase.
So
Yes, I
they
did.
have been up here staying with us, and boy, he's 8 months old, and it's so quiet without anybody in the house now. We had my mom, my sisters, and all of my nieces,
Bob
nephew.
says it sounds like we're a little far from the mic.
Bob, I moved my mic. You're just used to our dispatch ones. That's
We'll
what it
try
is.
that. See if that's any better.
Is that better?
Chase wants to know, do I have your chair strapped to the wall? I told him,
Yes, he does, Jason. I can't move. Have you been seeing me pull it?
Chase, if I was to unstrap her, she'd be around the block by now. You can't keep her in the frame. So
I
got
keep
it strapped to
pulling
the
it,
wall.
Jason. It won't go nowhere.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Boo gave Theo his first Christmas tree cake. I'm a
Oh,
little jealous you didn't bring me one.
oh.
Says great. Theo's doing great. It's under Ray Ray's care. All right, you guys ready for question number 2?
Yes.
You want to do question number
No,
2?
I don't know what it is.
You can just make one up. It'll be all
I don't
right.
know one. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, I got one.
All right.
How many years have we been married?
Oh, yeah, we talk about that a good bit,
We do.
especially around the people that's around us a lot, because
Yeah.
we'll all get to decide who's the oldest, and typically Bill's the oldest.
Somebody
Right.
was older than
Yeah,
him
somebody-
this time.
Somebody this last time was there said they were just a little bit older
Yeah,
than Bill.
Just a few
So,
months.
But usually that comes up, and then everybody starts talking about how long they've been married. So, how long we been married? Anybody know? Bob says it's okay. The sound.
Okay, the same.
What do you think he's talking?
Bob talking about it's okay, we were married. Oh,
No, Reagan, it's not 37 years, but you're getting close.
thank you, Ray Ray. I look young. No, I actually have a son that's 39, so it can't be 37.
Oh, there's you another clue.
There's another clue. My oldest son's 39.
Dad says
youngest one?
42 tears. Yeah, you're probably right on the tears part for Kathy, but it's not 42. I'll tell you guys, it's in between the 38 and the 42. Deb retracted her message. That's funny. Ooh, no, 42. You're almost there. Reagan, 41. Reagan's a winner. All right, so far
We
you
got it.
Robin and Reagan. Must be the R's that's winning.
Reagan and Robin. Yeah, I came up with a good one.
Oh, come on, Bob. That ain't even right. He says if it was you, he'd say too long. Hey, Luann's on. Hey, Luann.
Oh,
Rusty with you
hey.
tonight, or is he working? All right, what's question number 3?
Oh, I don't
You
know.
got another one?
No, I don't have another one.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make this one easy for you guys. And if you guys don't know this one, you have not been watching us at all. What kind of truck do we pull our trailer with? Bill,
Bill,
you don't count.
Bill.
Vicky Price is on.
All right.
Yep.
That's Mickey's wife.
Yep. 41. Yeah,
Good
Vicky,
to see
you're
you,
right.
Vicky.
Now,
Or talk to you, Vicky.
now look, Vicky's in there.
Oh, she's in there. I'm sorry, I
she's in
can't
there.
find my cameras, okay?
Yeah,
Hey, Vicky.
Vicky's
Hey,
not over
Mickey.
here.
I know. Vicky,
It's-
Mickey.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard for us to
I
look at a
can't.
piece
I
of
can't
plastic.
look at a piece of plastic up on the wall.
Oh, Deb, come on. You can't tell it too. You know just good. Bill's probably over there prodding you. Yes, it's a Ford.
Who got it?
Rusty is in the cave listening to music. Oh, well, good for
Oh.
Rusty. Sorry, Chase, you're a little slow on the typing tonight. That's twice you could have had the right answer. And you was almost right. It's a 2016. But yeah, that's it. Well, we got out of the R's. Deb's got one now.
Surprise, surprise.
Hey, who's gone with Franny? I'm sure we know you, but I don't.
That's a
I don't
song.
I don't recognize the
That's
name.
a song.
Tell us who you are. All right, you got another one?
Mm-mm.
You're not playing the game very well. You can't put your head on the microphone either. It makes noise.
It didn't make noise. Trey was behind there looking at the screen like, what the heck?
Goofy
It was
girl.
my head.
Yeah. Don't we look good tonight? Look at all the floral and stuff going on.
Yeah,
we
we
look
must have
really
some-
nice.
Design problems tonight, huh?
Yeah. Hey, for all of you that know that we just went to Arkansas last week, we got home at like 2:05 in the morning, Monday morning, and I just unhooked the trailer today, this evening, about 4 o'clock. I was right on it. I was all over it.
He was all over it.
I finally flushed the black tanks and all that and got it put it to bed. So that's something else we can talk about. We'll get to another question in a minute, but I said that we were done traveling for the year, and we are. We'd talked about maybe doing one more, but we're done for the year. So we're not sure what we're going to do after the first of the year. We do know we've got somewhere we're going in March, and you guys probably get to see a little of that later on. But anyway, that's the only thing that we've got planned right this minute. We had talked about going to Itchitucknee in February, but I think that's out. So I don't think that's going to happen.
Good.
Yeah. Kathy says good save. I almost gave the other one up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to.
You'll have to keep tuning in to see what that one's going to be. And then later on in the year, we're actually going to get on an airplane and fly out west somewhere. We're looking for a piece of property out in New Mexico, East Arizona.
We are. No,
Really?
no, I mean flying. We're gonna fly out there.
Yeah, we'll fly out and rent a car. We talked
Wow.
about that the other
Okay.
day.
Okay.
But I don't want to drive that far. It takes too long. But anyway, we'll fly out and rent a car and then look around for a week
That'd be
or
a
so and
plus,
try to
yeah.
find where we want to be. We got to get somewhere in the summer times where the humidity is really low for Kathy to be able to breathe good during summers. And so that's why we're doing it. But I also do not want to live in the low desert where it is 120 degrees. And for the people out there that says
I
Well,
would love it.
it's a lot
but
better
he does
because the
not.
humidity's better, well, an oven is an oven, and 120 degrees is 120 degrees. So you're not
That
going
would
to
be right up my alley.
So I'm looking for something that's kind of in the hill country a little bit, 4,000 or 5,000 feet, where I can stand
Max,
it.
yeah. That's about the
And I
max
get a little
can do.
greenery to go with it because I don't want to be stuck where all I see is dirt and cactus and gravel. So we got that coming up sometime, probably springtime sometime, probably first part of summer because I want to know what the weather's really like out there. And then September, we're going on another cruise. We're going to Hawaii this time. And then after that, I don't know. In fact, that may break the bank. We may just be done for the year.
Well, that's all the planned trips we have.
Yeah, that's all the
Plus,
planned ones.
we'll be going back and forth to Eufaula and visiting and checking on everybody and everything down there. And
Oh, Bob, suck it up. My shirt ain't that bright.
it is that
he says
bright,
he's going
Bob.
blind.
Bob, it
Back
is
away
that
from
bright.
the TV, Bob.
You should sit beside it. It's sunshine over here. I have sunshine.
Oh, Bob said away.
Oh, I got on my bracelet. See my bracelet, Lisa? If you're on here, I wore
Oh.
it.
That's Levon.
Ed's
Don't worry.
mom is a breast cancer fighter at this time. That's something we've went through the last couple months. Is she ended up having to have a mastectomy.
Yeah.
But she is still fighting. She's still getting better every day. So I'm wearing my bracelet.
Hey, she's a
See
cancer
that?
survivor, a
She
breast cancer
is so
survivor.
far.
So I guess that means, Trey, you're going to have to make her a pink bow.
Yeah, to go on her car.
You know what we need to do? We need to find her one of them bells that you set on the desk, and
Let her ring it.
put that she's a survivor on there, because I don't think she's got to ring the bell yet.
Mm-mm. You can't till you finish it.
Well, she's done.
Oh, okay.
Well, she I got to take her next Thursday for a PET scan
That's right.
to make sure that
That's
it's
right.
completely gone. But they were almost positive they got it all, so they're just doing the
We
scan.
need to do that for next Thursday.
Yeah,
then,
I
and
think
just
they're doing the
video it,
scan
yeah.
just precautionary to make sure they actually got it.
So excited for her.
Yep.
And she's getting to go
Yeah, me
through
too, Deb.
growing hair like me. She's
Yeah.
bald like I was.
Yeah, she's lost all her
and I
hair.
mean, lost it, and it's okay though. She's beautiful.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
And if I could, I'd shave my hair up now. Ed was like, "No, I don't think so." But it's very long. It's like down to my almost to my waist now.
I just like it. 40 years she was a blonde, and then her hair falls out and it comes back like this, and her hair was straight.
Yeah, my
straight
hair was
blonde.
straight. I used to pay to get perms.
Yeah, and now she gets this for free, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah, it is. It's really neat. So what are all the questions over there? Because I see a bunch popping up.
Oh,
I can't
everybody
even
just
begin
commented.
to read that because it's so far
Deb
away.
says she agrees 120 is hot.
Yeah.
And then Gone with Franny was Levon. It's his channel name. It's his granddaughter.
Yeah. Franny.
And Deb says, glad my mom's doing good.
Yeah.
Robin says, good news about your mom.
Yeah. I saw it go nuts.
Yep. Everybody's chiming in. Okay, we need another question, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What can it be? Okay, if you've been around me much, especially if you camp with us or you end up at the get-togethers that we're always at, you guys ought to know the answer to this. What do I cook with the most? And
Oh, what does he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I got you.
Not what do I cook the most, what do I cook with
With.
the most?
What equipment does he use the most?
And I just did a video about it this last week, so if you guys are really watching our videos, you should know the answer. If you don't know the answer, I'm going to know.
That's funny.
No, Robin, not what I cook. What do I cook with? Yep. Deb gets it. Nope, that's Bill. Bill gets it again. Oh, that's actually your first time. Deb was a little slow on the draw
Yep.
there. Smoker. Yes, I use a smoker. And I've had that one for over 10 years, I guess. Kathy bought it for me a long time ago. And I
Yep,
still,
bought it for him for Christmas.
I still
We
use
stood
it.
in line, Jessica. Do you remember that? We stood in line at Bass Pro Shop for hours to get
Reagan
that
says the microwave. What are you talking about, Boo?
thing. Good for you, Boo.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because you
Microwave.
cook everything in the microwave.
Yeah, when Boo was
He heats
when
everything.
Boo was
in the
here a
microwave.
lot, we used to do a lot of microwave stuff when
Yeah.
we was in a hurry.
Well, yeah. And that's when I wasn't quite up to par. So
Yeah,
we're better
Robin
now.
and Luann put smoker, but you guys were too late. Bill gets that
Right,
one.
so that's
Well, so
Bill,
far all of you's got
Boo.
one. Nobody's got two yet.
Bill, Boo, Robin. That's 3. We have one more.
Oh, Deb, you answered
Deb.
before Bill.
Yep.
It come up on here that you answered after Bill.
Oh,
I don't know. We're just gonna have to call it a technical, I guess.
oh, Bill got better service. That's what it is, Deb.
Take Bill's phone away from him. He'll quit being able to answer. All right, your turn.
What?
I gave you all this time and you still ain't thought
I
of
wa-
nothing yet.
But no, I wasn't.
Okay,
I
well
was
you
listening to
be
you.
you be working on a question.
I was listening to you. Oh, I got one. Maybe I got
Well, that
one.
was quick.
How many pets do we travel with?
Oh, that's a
How many
hey,
pets do
that's
we
almost
travel
a trick
travel with?
question. Yeah, that's almost a trick
Yeah.
question.
You got to know us to know the right answer.
Reagan says ain't nothing wrong with a good old microwave meal. You're right about that. I just had a good old microwave meal this evening right before we come over here. I put one of them burritos in there.
Yeah. That nasty stuff.
Ooh, Deb's up to 2.
Deb got it.
Yeah. Well, Reagan got it too.
Oh.
Luann got it. Robin got it. Wow, man, you guys are on it.
Yeah, they know us. They know me and my babies, don't
Yep.
you?
We have 2 dogs and a cat, but you very rarely see the cat. You have to know we have a cat, and you got to know us to know that because she don't come out very often.
That's right. She stays hid. But she's a sweetheart. She
Oh,
thinks she's a dog.
oh,
but
Bill's
she does
trying to
not
get in
know.
on a technical now. I was typing the answer before you asked the question. 3 pence. Good try, Bill.
Oh, technical.
You're about as slow as that Chevy.
Oh, that was not good. Not good at all.
Okay, let's see. What's another one? We got to come up with
I
good.
thought you
That was
had these.
actually that was
I
actually
know,
a good
that
one.
was a good one,
I
wasn't
did.
it?
I had a bunch before we got on here, and I
Well,
can't
he
remember
said
what
he
it
had
was.
all the questions. I didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about it. So I didn't worry about it. And now I'm like, what?
I got a brain eraser going on. I just went blank, I guess.
Yeah, that camera made it go. You
Yeah, I just
know
erases
that sign
everything.
you said I have on my head every time I go to a store?
Oh yeah, you want to tell that story?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'll tell it.
No, we don't need to tell that.
He used to tell her all the time she'd be in Walmart somewhere.
He'd say, turn off your sign before you go in.
There'd be some person halfway across the store and they'd be making a beeline to Kathy, and I was like, you must have your sign on again, 'cause here they come. And they'd just walk up to her and start talking to her and asking her questions just like they knew her. I said, you got that sign on again. You got to turn it off.
Yeah.
Sounds like a challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge, Bill. It's a challenge every time you try to crank that thing.
Hmm.
And I know you're going to blow my phone up after a while with all kinds of memes about Fords and Chevys. I think he has a whole catalog full of that stuff just to start sending me.
Oh.
Okay, here's one. This one ain't really one for you guys to compete with. This is just one I'm curious about. Where was the first time you guys met us in person? This one don't count for the contest. This is just one I'm curious about. Because I think I know where I met all of you guys the first time at places. Robin's mom, and Robin has the same son. What?
Oh, the same sign on her head like me.
Oh. I hear you, Chase.
I got that, Chase.
In fact, I think me and Chase talked about that last week when we was together.
I got that, Chase.
Prepare for about 50. Is that all I'm going to get after all the Chevy jokes? Is just 50 of them? I figured you had more than that in your arsenal. Robin says Greenville. Yep, that's exactly where we met Robin and Chase.
Mm-hmm. And he
Main-
made me a step so I can step up in my camper. I got him to sign it this last time. But it is so great because it covers the whole doorway and it don't flip.
I should have took a picture of that.
You
and showed
should have
her. We might
took
do
a
that
picture.
next time.
It was wonderful because it fits my doorway and it don't flip over.
We had him sign the bottom of it. Chase, by the way, you got a nice looking signature.
It looks very professional. I love it.
For doing that with a Sharpie and doing it at a weird angle, that was really
I
good.
love it.
Luann says she met us at Main Channel in Albertville. That is
That's
correct.
right. That's right.
Main Channel is a brewery and winery.
Yeah,
And
that was wonderful.
that was a great
Oh,
day.
that's still one of
We
our
also
favorite
went over
places.
and
yeah.
had pizza at that. I can't remember
Yep.
the name of that pizza place, but man, it was
Albert,
great.
no, Berta. I can't remember it either, but
Luann can tell
Berta
us.
and something. Berta and something.
Bill says when you were stalking us.
Yes, Bill, he was. You are the reason we have our cargo trailer.
Yeah, you're also the reason we're sitting here talking to you guys tonight because you encouraged me to do this. So for everybody that's watching us tonight, it's Bill's fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It has me tethered to the back wall, and it is so hard for me
Working
to.
pretty good,
It's
ain't it?
hard for me to be still.
Deb says Pickinsville. Yep. Pickinsville with Gone
Sit out there
Cranny.
with hey, what?
Oh, Trey's asking me to ask you guys about sound again. Is the sound good now? He's been adjusting it a little bit. Let's know if it
Do we
sounds
sound
okay.
better?
You're gonna like this one from Boo. She says, at the hospital after I was born.
Yes, Boo.
She
That
says,
is it.
and you had a nice mustache back then too.
That would be Ed that had the mustache.
And that's why we love Boo.
That's right. That's right.
She's she could be a stand-up comedian. She's
She is
really
a
funny.
comedian. We need to get her on here one day.
Hey, let's
She
do
would
it.
be
Hey, Boo,
fun.
next time you're in town, we will do an impromptu live, and we will get you on here and let you
Yes.
do some of your stuff because she is hilarious.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get KK and Hannah.
Oh.
You gotta get them all together, and
I
Brady.
can't get them all in
Oh
here.
no, we're gonna have to get them all together.
You get them all in here, you guys won't be able to stand it.
Yeah, we'll be having a ball. Then you'll see what my house is like.
Bob says Central Dispatch. That's
yes.
right, Bob. And
Yep.
Bob used to send me messages on my Alpha pager, and that's how long I've known
That tells
Bob.
you how long that's been, yeah.
Chase says he's building a new one. What, did we get your stool and you got to build another one now? Bootleggers was the name of that pizza place.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
It was super good. Hey, if you guys are ever in Albertville, Alabama,
Oh.
and you want a really, really good pizza, go to
No
Bootleggers.
sponsors or anything. It's
Go to
just
Bootleggers.
we
That
enjoyed it.
place was great. I can't
Yeah.
remember the owner's name. I think his name was Gary.
we
Maybe.
did an interview with him.
Yeah.
And he has a speakeasy. Is that what it
He's
is?
got a speakeasy down the street
Speakeasy?
from it.
Down the
and it's-
street. Yep.
And it,
I just
it's,
hit the mic again,
yeah.
guys. I'm sorry.
and it's all like it was back in that
In the-
era. I wanna say
Oh,
it
it's
was 1920
beautiful.
something is how old that building is, and it's still got the original
Yes.
trim and stuff. And it's really
Just go
pretty.
and look in it. It is just beautiful. The artwork and the
Deb says it's better, not as boomy. I don't know what that means, but I'm
maybe our boomy
but
is
I'm getting a
good.
thumbs up from the producer Trey there, so he must be liking what he's hearing too. So you guys are getting to be part of the grand experiment
we need
tonight.
to pick that up, turn around, show them before we go.
I can't pick it up; it's mounted.
Oh man, I wanted to
Kathy's
turn it
wanting-
around to
Kathy
show
wanted me to pick up
them,
stuff that's mounted.
and it won't go.
We'll do that next time. We'll have
I've got another one.
a way to do
I've
it.
got another question, guys.
All right, what's the question?
What is my favorite go-to drink that I drink all the time? It's my morning coffee instead of coffee.
It's not coffee. If
It's
that
not
helps you
coffee
guys out.
at all.
What does she drink all the time? Luann says Bill and Deb are the culprits for us meeting, and they're going to build a cargo trailer next year. Well, I'm glad to hear that you guys are
Yes.
finally going to build it. You've been talking about it ever since we met you. So.
Yeah, and that's awesome. We're
Yeah.
so glad.
And if Rusty needs any help, I'll be glad
Give
to
us
come
a
up there and help
call.
him.
Yeah. Man, I'm so excited. Then y'all can travel around with us.
Luann, you and Rusty need to come to one of our get-togethers. You
Yeah.
guys would really enjoy that.
I think you'd have a ball.
Or come to one of Bill and Deb's get-togethers. They're really their get-together,
It's
not
actually
mine.
theirs. They're not ours. We just go to them.
We just
We
stalk 'em.
invite everybody to them, but, they're not our get-togethers. We just go and enjoy
All
it.
right, Boo says, ha ha, I'll hold you to it. I've been waiting for my guest star appearance to come. Next time you're in town, we're doing it.
Oh, that's right. Don't let us forget anything. She won't, I'm sure.
Bill
but-
says, Trey, if you can make an EQ adjustment, it sounds like the low frequency needs to be turned down a little or bump the treble up. Just sounds a little boomy.
Yeah, that'll be something I have to do on the next one.
Okay, we'll have to do
Okay.
that on the next one. There is an EQ setting on
But
here,
it's
Bill,
in
but we
there.
haven't played with it enough. I don't think he really wants to monkey with it during the live because we have actually crashed this thing a couple of times offline. So we'll do that on the next one though. But hey, that's the kind of info we need to make sure that we're getting all the settings right. And Trey has
Yes.
given me the yes. That's exactly what he needs. So you guys help us out with that. Now, Reagan, that ain't fair. Reagan says Dr. Pepper. Deb says Dr. Pepper. Bill says it's a little muffled, Trey.
A little more.
Robin says it's Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
and
everybody knows me too
Deb
well.
Regular says it's sweet tea. She got out of the sweet
Ah,
tea thing
when I got
after she
COVID,
got sick. She
It
can't
tastes
taste
like
it anymore.
metal now.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I would love sweet tea. It's my go-to drink. But this is
Deb Regular though says now it's Dr. Pepper.
yeah. Now it's Dr. Pepper. That's right. Because everything tastes like metal still, and I'm hoping one day it'll quit.
Oh, Boo says if Jacob was, and now Jacob is Boo's
Hannah's, brother-in-law.
brother-in-law. Said if Jacob was on the live, he would have gotten this answer first. He just loves Aunt Kathy's coffee and ice cold Dr. Peppers here.
That's right. That's right.
Won't be long. Theo will be drinking them
I
things.
know. I need my Theo. He's so sweet.
Okay, Bill. Cool. In fact, Bill, if you want to call right after we get done with the live, while Trey's still sitting here, we might could actually do a private test and send you a link and see what you think. If you got time to do it, we'll see. Let's see.
Okay.
Tell Trey we're watching on 2 iPads and people are answering before we hear the question.
Uh-oh.
All I can tell you, Bob, is you got malfunctioning equipment, or maybe it's the operator. I hear the operator has to be 10% smarter than the equipment he's operating.
Oh, Bob, don't listen to that. You know I got you back, Bob.
Oh, me and Bob been friends long enough we can jab each other like that. Kind of like me and Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Please yeah, hey, everybody out there, click the thumbs up button. That's what Vicky Price said, to make sure
Yes.
everybody clicks the thumbs up button.
Subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe.
You know, I was looking at analytics this
It
week,
keeps on unscribing everybody.
and 80% of our viewers, and Bill, you probably understand this too, but 80% of our viewers are not subscribed. Only 20% of our viewers are subscribed. So that
Okay,
means
everybody
there's a lot of people
subscribe.
clicking through looking that are not subscribing. So
Everybody subscribe. It's free. Just go on there. And even if you think you're subscribed, check it, because they have been unchecking us.
yeah, we've actually lost a few subscribers, and then we'll gain some back. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube here lately.
Yeah, I don't study it
I don't know.
enough.
I said here a while back I wasn't doing this to make the money. I was doing it because it was fun. Now the money will be nice if we ever start making money,
We don't make money doing
but
this.
we just do it for
it.
the fun of it. It's just fun.
Yeah. We started this to get our story out.
Oh,
And I'm going
Bill
to,
says that's normal.
our next time we're going to sit down and do another chapter of our journey, I think. Isn't that right?
Yeah, sometime in the next week or two, whenever
Yeah,
me
I'll
and her
try to
both
sit
can slow
down.
down for a minute and she's having a decent day, we're going to do, I think we did 5 parts to the journey already about her
We
recovery.
need to do that
Yeah.
because there's so much
Yeah, we're going to
new
do an update because I know there's some people that actually watches our channel that actually
because
watches
of that.
just that part of it. And
And I'm actually friends with some that went through what I have, and
yeah,
we're all at different stages.
it's helping all them out a
yeah.
good bit to talk to each other because they know they're not
This
crazy.
is it's hard because you really do think something's wrong with you. You know, well, it is something wrong with you, but you know, it does a lot of mental things to you.
Bob says, "Yep, headset separator malfunction."
Bless his
I'll
heart.
tell you next time I see you what the real problem is.
Be nice. I say that a lot, don't I, guys?
I
be
hear you,
nice.
Bill. Yeah.
And I haven't been on here lately. Well, just tell them that real fast and be done, because I don't want to get upset.
Yeah. We'll briefly touch
he
on
wanted
that.
he wanted to bring that up so that y'all would know
Hey, no, let me
why
jump first.
why you're doing
You guys
all
have
this.
asked me for the last few videos in the comments,
It's been just him.
where's Kathy, you know? And I didn't want to tell you guys what was really going on because it was pretty emotional at the time, but I'll let her tell you what's happened. Or you want me to tell them? I'll tell them. I was just trying to give them.
Okay, the
up till now.
story is, I know everybody's been asking and all. I haven't been on here probably in the last 2 or 3 videos at least. It's been just
Longer than
Ed, because he's pulling my slack because I just,
Hey, you guys heard it here first.
yeah, hey, I just wasn't able to talk about it because I couldn't talk
Cheers.
without crying. And, but the thing is, I lost my brother, and that is very detrimental because he called me all the time in the middle of the night because I would be awake. We talked for hours in the middle of the night, and I'm missing my phone calls really bad. I keep checking my phone like I've missed it, you know, and he's not here anymore. And then shortly, 3 weeks later, my
3
dad
weeks, a
died
month, yeah.
unexpectedly, and it it was all wrong. It just, that's all I can say. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but it just, you know, he didn't get to say goodbye to everybody he wanted to say goodbye to, I don't think.
I
that
agree,
sound
I
good?
agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
It
but
happened a lot quicker than it should have happened.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we'll say about it.
yeah. And but you know, it's not, I couldn't talk without crying. So Ed's been doing the videos. So if y'all ever see him doing that, it's probably something like that. And then I got sick on top of it. I had
Yeah.
caught COVID from the nursing home, and
She
I was
wasn't in the
sick.
nursing home.
I
That's
was
where
so
her dad
sick.
was at.
Yeah, my dad was there. Yeah. Yeah, Ed hadn't put me there yet. He's trying, but he
It's
hadn't put me
coming.
there yet. But, you know, it's just one of those things that I just I'll touch on again later one time when I can talk about it. I'm just now getting to where I can talk about it a little bit without crying. And if he looks in my face, I'll
I'll
cry.
quit looking.
So
It's been a rough 3 or
it's
4
been
months.
very rough.
For all of you that were at Greenville to get together,
And his mom, we had
left
his mom,
abruptly
brother-in-law.
one evening, and that was because my brother-in-law was dying, and we
He
made it
did
home.
pass.
We made it home just in time before he passed, and then found out my mother had breast cancer,
The next week.
and she's had the mastectomy, and like we was just talking about, she's doing great now.
Mm-hmm.
But while my mother was in the hospital,
Your brother.
me and my brother and Jackie
brother.
were
Okay.
all taking times sitting with mom, and I went and relieved my brother that morning and told him he needed to go home and rest a little bit. He looked tired. Instead, he went home, got on the tractor, got flipped off of it, broke 10 ribs, punctured a lung, gashed his head, and he got life flighted out. He's doing fine now.
He's doing good.
So,
Believe it or not, but
that's the
he's young.
highlights.
He's really young.
That's the highlights. That's and that's the
And
good.
then my brother passed, and then
Yeah,
my dad, and now
So it's been rough for the last few months, but things are better now.
they're going to get better.
Yeah.
You know, I have hope, I have faith, and I just believe they're all in heaven having a great time together.
5 months. Deb says it's 5 months. Time gets away from us, Deb. We couldn't remember how long it was.
Uh-uh.
We were talking to somebody. It was last week while we were. Yeah, it was last week while we were there, and we couldn't remember when the Greenville thing was. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
5 months.
So in 5 months, all that's went on.
Yeah.
And it's been, you know, a week or two in between everything, so it's just a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, you know, we have faith in God, and God fulfills all of our prayers. And you know, I don't even know how to say it because He answers prayers so much, and I just have complete confidence in God, and He takes care of us. That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
absolutely.
Just
Yep.
answered prayers and
Well, I
hope.
haven't seen Wayne and Paige on here tonight, so
You mean Paige Rooney's not on there?
old Fireball ain't on here. She must have got tied up.
Well, Wayno, I didn't even get to call you Wayno.
Yep, miss seeing you guys.
Yes, we love to see y'all.
All right,
We
you
got to go see them a couple weeks ago, and it was an awesome visit
and
down
Brad
on the
and
lake.
Karen was there.
Brad and Karen were there, and that was just wonderful.
Yeah, that was fun.
I don't know if I don't even know if we took pictures. We took
We
one
took
picture.
one picture that night.
One picture.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to show that. You'll have to show
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
That was a great picture of everybody, and we just got to enjoy each other's time. And Wayne and Paige have a beautiful place on the lake, and it was just gorgeous watching the sunset.
All right, we got to come up with a few more questions so
Few
somebody
more
can be
questions?
a winner.
Okay. How many kids do we have?
Oh, yeah. How many kids do we have? Yeah, that's a good one. Now, Boo, you know you can't go telling everybody right quick. You got to give everybody a fair chance.
Boo's family, y'all. She's
Hey,
my family.
Bernie and Kathy just
All right.
joined in.
Hey, Bernie.
We saw
Hey,
them
Kathy.
last week. They were
They were
camping
there
right across
too.
from us.
Yeah. I hate that I missed y'all on the last day. I didn't see y'all. I didn't get up and get out early. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She was still having a rough week. She's still having a
I'm
rough
still
week.
having a rough week, but it's okay. Hey, I'm standing up. I'm smiling, and it's all good.
Going with
No
Franny.
complaining.
Going with Franny is all right in my book because he says, Kathy, be blessed. I know what you're going through. You have a great man at your side.
Oh my goodness! Here, Bernie, let me introduce you to him. I know he's great because he's took good care of me through all this mess and everything, and we've had so much going on. It's about more than both of us can handle sometimes, you know. It just
Oh, I'm going to give this
He's
one to
done
Deb.
great.
Now, Deb, you do know us. She knows us anyway, so it really ain't fair for her to do all these. But this one here is like, that's the bonus for her that most of you guys don't know this, but we've shared some stories with Bill and Deb a good bit. But Deb says 2 boys, but you raised several.
Yep,
Yeah, we did.
that's right. Isn't that right, Boo?
And that's what Boo says too. She says 2, but 3 counting me.
We've had lots of
We were,
family and friends and kids just through the years.
Trey, do you know how many we've had come through the house?
Lot.
Yeah, a lot. Well, me and Kathy was trying to
Count
decide.
'em up.
Several months ago, we were headed to Eufaula one night, and we were talking about all the kids that come through our house, and we were trying to count them up. And sad as it sounds, we couldn't remember how many it was because we kept
It's at
getting
least
confused
30, but
when we
we
was trying
couldn't.
when we
Yeah.
was trying to count them. We kept losing count because we couldn't remember if we named them yet or
We
not.
need to write them all down, but
Kathy says 30, and Trey's shaking his head.
yeah,
Yes.
it's at least 30. But we never got any money for this. We are not.
No.
Well, some of them we were parents too because parents signed over custody to us.
Yeah.
But we never got a penny for anything. We didn't do this for the
And it
money.
ain't-
We didn't
it's
do
not
it
that
for
we're
the,
special. We just happen to
just
have
opened our
jobs that put
house.
us in the right position.
Yeah,
Being in law enforcement put me in the right position to be
Yep.
be where there were some kids that really needed
a home.
they needed a home. They didn't have one.
All they needed was just love and somebody to say, "Hey, I love you," and you know what? God loves you too, and He's going to be there for you, and so will we. And that's pretty much all it was. And believe me, our budgets were really thin, and I don't know how we made it,
I
but
don't know
we
how we did
did.
it.
And you know what? God blesses us every day.
Back then we were trying to figure out how to feed us
How
and
to-
bless
yeah.
everybody else.
How to pay bills and feed just me and my kids, and then
How long
I
have you been on,
have
Trey?
plenty.
7 minutes.
57
Wow,
minutes.
you're
Man, time is
kidding.
flying by tonight.
It is. It's going by really fast.
Yep. All right. That was a really good question.
Yeah.
Got another one? You guys see the
He
look I
said he
get all the
had all
time.
of these handled. And I
Yeah.
can't remember any of them.
I do have-
Jessica, you got any questions back there?
I do have.
She's being quiet as a little church mouse, y'all.
We ought to
I'm
get her
gonna
to
have
come
to
around
take a
here so you
picture
can
of
see
her.
who Jessica
Come around here,
is.
Jessica, so everybody can see you. Yes, Trey, come on.
She says, "No way."
Come on, Jessica, stick your head in. You can just stick your head in, Trey, too. We want y'all to see Trey and Jessica because they're in here with us. And I can't move my chair because I've done pulled it.
Walk
You
around
just
behind
come
us.
stand back here behind us, Jessica.
And
Look,
here's
here's Jessica. That's our daughter-in-law. That's Trey's wife. And maybe one day we can get our other son and his wife on here too, with all the kids.
Yeah, we can get 'em
They
all
need to
fit in
come
here.
and say, hey,
There's Trey.
there's Trey. There's our technical person. And but get all of them on here. We'd have to open up the thing and get all the kids
We'll have
on
to wait till
here.
we get the new studio
Wouldn't
built.
that be
Then we can get
nice?
everybody in there. if we
That
want
would be
to.
so fun.
Yeah.
But heck yeah, that's good.
Hey, here's one to see if you guys know this one, because I don't know if many of you will even know this or not. Again, if you watch our videos and you've watched them all, you'll know the answer to this one. What was the latest thing that I added to my truck?
I know that. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Kathy knew it.
I wasn't sure though.
By the way, I don't have to read all these answers to Trey. He's looking at them on the screen. We can see it from both sides. This trailer trashed Tim. He says gas. No, it's diesel.
That's probably the truth.
No, Bill, that was actually
You mean part,
That's actually next to the last thing I added to it.
not fuel, but you mean parts.
Heavenly bound airbags. Yep, that's right. And I got to tell you, that is probably the best thing that we did to that truck as far as ride. It made a world of difference. You hit these bridges, it would jar your teeth, and now it just kind of floats across them.
I don't know where his half of the truck is. No, just kidding.
It is a lot better.
It's a lot better. It really is. But Arkansas, bless your hearts, you still need some
Man,
roads.
what is up with the Arkansas when
bridges
when
are
you
just-
first go across the bridge into Arkansas for like the first going west on 40 for like the first 15 or 20 miles? Good grief, man! Did you guys like unannex that part of the state to where they can't pave the road because the rest of them are in pretty good shape? But that is terrible. Or maybe you guys just adopted roads from Louisiana. I'm not sure. I still say Louisiana got the worst roads in the nation. They are atrocious.
I'm not so sure anymore. But out west,
Deb says, now, dang, now I remember that video. Well, I said, you got to watch them all if you're going to get the answers to these questions. Okay, here's another one. What was the new rig that we bought? Does anybody remember the name brand?
I know that one because I wanted to go in it too. Where did we just go?
Oh yeah, Kathy wanted me to bring that one to Lost Bridge North up in northwest Arkansas.
But I'm glad we didn't because I don't know that we'd made it in on that road.
Man, we probably would have drug the back of it.
Y'all, that road was
Again,
like
Bill
the Tail
tried
of
to
the
help me
Dragon.
out.
If anybody's familiar with that, it was like the Tail of the Dragon road that we went on our motorcycles. Hey, Trey, you remember that? Trey was on back of my bike first time I
all
rode
right,
it.
who is Trailer Trash Tim?
Your brother. I bet it's your brother.
It ain't my brother.
Your brother Tim, Jim.
Man, I got a serious lag on my feed on my phone. I don't know what happened. As far as the video, it's just now showing you and Trey over here.
Of Trey and Jessica?
That's funny. The text seems to be going up. Yeah, I don't know who Trailer Trash Tim is, but he got it right. It's a country coach. And Reagan just says coach. Chase says coach. Heavenly Bound says Class A.
Who was the
Deb.
first one?
Trailer Trash Tim. I just don't know who that is.
Y'all let us know who you are. This is not my favorite drink, but I can't show you what it is, but it's not my favorite drink.
No, Bob, I definitely would not drive there at night on a motorcycle. Man,
No, Bob, it was worse than Tail of the Dragon, and you know what that is.
we come out of there and started down I think it's Interstate 49. There was deer everywhere.
I was really surprised at how curvy that road was. But I told Ed then when we were going around it, I said, man, this would be great for our motorcycles. You know, just to ride on.
Bill, I can pull a cargo conversion with it. That count. All right, you got another one?
I'm trying.
Let's try not to choke right now. If she gets to talking a lot, she starts running out of air. And
I'm
makes her
having to
choke.
breathe right now.
All right, so I'll ask you guys a couple more. Again, you got to really watch our videos to know this one because I think this has only appeared one time in a video. What kind of car does Kathy have and what color is it? And do you know what she named it? Yes, Deb, next time I will follow directions. Bill did an outstanding job of going to videoing that and showing me
Videoed it.
exactly how to get in there. And I watched the video, and like I said, about halfway through the video, or driving there, I'm like, okay, that don't look familiar anymore. Well, there was a reason it didn't look familiar anymore. I took a wrong turn.
Bill, you know, when I found out about the video, was halfway through there when he was like, this don't look right. I said, what do you mean it don't look right? Then I found out that Bill had sent him a video of how we were supposed to go in. So I said, oh my goodness. But we really thought we were lost and there was no way we could turn around in that thing.
Trailer Trash
No place
Tim
to turn
says,
around.
just a subscriber who ironically happens to live in Argo. That is pretty
Awesome.
daggum
That
close.
is neat. You'll have to come see us.
Says I have a channel as well with this name. What Trailer Trash Tim.
All
I will
right.
definitely
Y'all
check
hear
you
that?
out.
Trailer Trash Tim.
Apparently you watch us though, because you happen to know
Well,
the
thank
answers
you.
to some
You
of that
do know
stuff.
our answers. That's great. And you live close. Argo is close. Need to call us sometime. Come see us.
Heavenly Bound says they wore all the brake pads completely off before getting out of there. I can relate.
know.
If my truck didn't have an exhaust brake
Oh
on it, I'd have
my
been smoking them.
gosh. It was. That exhaust brake was going nuts. I even asked Ed, I said, what is that? And he told me, he said, it's our brake. I was like,
All right,
good
Deb.
gosh.
You're right, it's red and it's a Kia. And Robin says, I know it's red and it's Ladybug. You're right. That is correct.
So those two together.
It is a,
Kia Soul.
no, it's not a red pickup.
It's a Kia Soul.
Now, there is a red pickup in one of my,
Oh, that
One
was
of my-
my truck
in one
too.
of my recent videos. But that's not it.
Oh, you talking
that-
about the Dodge. That's
yeah.
mine too. But I had a 4x4 pickup. We had to trade it in. I had it from
I can't
2003.
remember if it was in the
And,
video or not.
I had to
2005.
trade it in 2005. I'm sorry, because I could not climb in it anymore. So we went around to all these car lots and got in and out of every vehicle, and that was the only one I could get in without a step stool.
You
So,
should have
we
seen
got
the
it.
salesman coming out there in the parking lots all the time asking us what we were doing because we were just trying to get in and out of cars and didn't really want to test
It's
drive
very
them,
hard
nothing.
when you can't stand up. But I can stand up now. I'm out of my wheelchair and off my walker, so that's great.
All right, Deb, I'm gonna give that one to you and Robin both because both
Yeah.
of you had that one more than one answer to it.
And then that old Dodge is a 1970 Dodge. Me and Ed's dad
Oh.
bought it together.
That blue
19
that blue Ford was a 70. That's an 85.
85? Is it 85 Dodge?
Yeah.
Well, me and Dad bought that one together. I talked him into that one. We went, I found it, and it was just down the road from us, so I carried him down there. I said, look at this
You guys
truck.
will never believe how much we paid for that truck. $800.
Isn't that
you-
awesome?
You can't even look at one of them now for that kind of money.
Oh, but we've had it a long time, but we're going to fix it up, and I'm going to drive it
We're actually
again.
going to restore it. It's still all completely original, including the air
Mhm.
conditioner in it. It's all original.
And I can't wait to fix it up.
All right.
Yeah, we do have a 1970 Ford also, but it's our son and grandson's, I reckon.
Yeah.
It was Trey's first.
They adopted it.
Yeah, they adopted it. It was Trey's first. That was his first vehicle, wasn't it, Trey? Wasn't that your first one?
Yep.
And then Trey bought his own car, and then Shannon got it. I don't think Shannon ever even drove it.
I remember.
It was wrecked.
I
Yeah.
remember Trey worked at Jack's back in 2002, 3, somewhere in there, and I found out later on that they were pouring out vegetable oil out there and doing burnouts in the parking lot.
Uh-huh. See, he didn't tell us that part either. That's probably why it didn't work when Shannon got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Kids, parents, you understand this. The things you learn when your kids get grown. Some things you want to know, and some things you'd rather not know.
They
you
wouldn't
know?
tell us any of these stories back then, and now sometimes they're sitting around telling stories, and I find it amusing.
Well-
Some of the stuff they'll tell.
Our kids were convinced that we had every police officer on the streets watching them. They just knew that we had everybody out watching them.
Well, we didn't have them out watching them,
But
but they
they
were
were.
watching them. They'd call us. We got
If
some
they
funny.
saw-
We got some really funny stories about that one.
If they saw them somewhere they wasn't supposed to be, they'd call us and say, "Hey."
Yeah, Bob, I know we got to set the clock back tonight. I wish they'd leave the time alone. I mean, it's going to be getting dark at 5 o'clock now.
I don't like that at
That
all.
irritates me.
I don't like dark
But
time.
thanks for the heads up. All right, I'm going to give one more question, then we're going to get off of
Yeah.
here. Everybody's probably ready to go. Everybody ready to get off of here, or you want to stay longer?
Mhm. There.
Let's see, what's another really good one?
Mm,
Oh, here's one I don't know if you guys will even know or not. Seemed like I talked about this in a video once. Oh, I know I did because I actually put it in the video. Yeah, I did. All right, this last summer, we took a cruise. The first one, we took 2, not the recent one where we went to Alaska. Before that, it was on my bucket list and I'd want to do it all my life. Where did we go?
Y'all can know it by my head shake.
Robin says longer. Luann says longer. We'll stay longer. We just don't want to bore you guys.
Y'all know that. Y'all just think about the one I said.
Oh yeah,
Never again.
this is the one I got sick right there toward the end of it, and I was like deathly
I
sick for the last
almost-
5 days.
Would not get on another cruise ship after that one. And it's the.
Oh, Deb, you go, girl. The Panama Canal.
Oh, she got it. Good job,
All right,
Deb.
you're the winner so far.
Yeah, Deb is doing. She is all about us. I love you, Deb. You know that.
You listen to us
You do
way more
know
than
it,
we
don't
thought you
you?
do.
I love her. She's my person. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
Boo says she's not going to answer this one.
Oh,
We did go to Puerto Rico, Robin, but it was the
It
Panama
was.
Canal.
yeah, we did the ABC.
Was my bucket list one. Yeah, we went to the ABC
Colombia.
Islands also
Aruba, Bonaire,
in Colombia.
and Colombia.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was ABC.
And his favorite place was the canal.
Oh, the Panama Canal. It's just a I'm just a geek, really. I get really get intrigued about mechanical things and how they work. And the Panama Canal is one of, I don't know what. Do you
He
know,
was
Trey?
intrigued
Is
by
it
the-
like is it like one of the 7 wonders of the world?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think it is. Somebody let me know. Is that one of the 7 wonders of the world? I think it is.
Well,
But anyway, the way it works is they don't do it with pumps. It's all gravity feed the way they do it.
with water.
And it's just amazing to see it work. And I'd always wanted to see it my whole life, and then we finally went. So
Yeah, we finally went. Worst cruise ever that we've ever been on. In all the years we've been cruising for how many years? 20 years or better?
look that up for me, Trey. Is that the 7th wonder of the world?
How
I wanna
many years
say it
have we
is.
been cruising?
Yeah, Bill, I'm sorry. He says Deb listens to you more than he does to me. Sorry, buddy. Hey, I own a
Uh-huh.
Ford. I don't know what to tell you.
08. So
Been
we've
cruising
been,
since 08.
since 08.
Yeah, a long time. We're actually platinum members, which means we spent way too much money.
Yeah. But that was our worst cruise ever. And I almost did not get back on a cruise ship because of that. So it's a good thing we went to Alaska. That one was awesome. But
Yeah.
that one that we got on for that, everybody was sick. Everybody caught the flu.
Yeah.
And we were all sick. And they shut down, even the crews were sick because they shut down all the eating places.
Well, I
Didn't
guess
have
I guess
food
in
or
fairness
drink.
to the cruise line, yes, okay, it is
It
one of the
is.
7th wonders of the
It
world.
is
Okay,
one
I
of the
thought it
seven
was.
wonders.
Um,
Trey with his little sticky notes.
yeah,
They fly up above the.
you got him sticky note
great.
pad. He sticks up behind the camera for me.
I gotta quit talking.
For just a second. What was I saying? I done got lost now.
You're talking about the cruise, everybody been sick.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't think I was going to get her to go on the Alaskan cruise. I told her, I said, I've already got it paid for.
The doctor went.
And
That was the selling point.
her doctor went with us.
Oh,
That's
how awesome is
Yeah.
that?
Hey, and there's a story about next time you guys see us in person.
We need to go on that.
Ask us to tell you the story about the doctor and
Dr. Ken.
and that
You're
this
awesome.
cruise would not have happened had he not been with us,
No, it
because
wasn't.
there was an issue that he
With
had
my
to take
breathing
care
stuff.
of to make the cruise happen. So
He-
while we were en route, so you guys ask us. We're not going to talk about it on here, but you see us in person.
we just
ask us.
love us some Dr. Ken and Kelly.
Oh yeah, they're
They're
awesome.
wonderful
I
people.
don't know if Kenny Kelly even watches us.
Oh, I know. We need to find out. But they're great. I mean,
they are.
he gave me the confidence to go this time.
Yep, Robin looked it up too. Google says it's one of the wonders. I was thinking it was. I couldn't remember if it was the 7 or, but
I couldn't remember it either. And I used to know all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Anyway, it was awesome. So I got sick after, but that was fine.
Yeah, it's bad when I have my walker because I can't walk, and I'm pushing him out on my walker to get off of the cruise ship because he couldn't stand up.
My brother and
So-
sister-in-law was with us. They hadn't
Oh,
been
it was
with us.
bad.
It would have been bad because yeah, I actually was
They
sitting.
were sick.
I was sitting on Kathy's little
walker.
4-wheel walker thing that's got a chair on it, and was actually, they were pushing me off the ship with it.
Yeah,
I was
he was
really
that sick. And then
That's-
went by the doctor on the way home. We didn't even
Yeah,
come
we didn't
home.
go home. We just went straight to the doctor. Anyway,
Got to hush.
all right. Let's see. What's another question I can ask you guys? Man, you guys are good. You must really be paying attention. I'm really surprised Deb's paying that much attention.
I'm not dead.
Not that I don't think you don't pay attention to us, Deb. I'm just surprised that you pay that
You're
much attention
on
to the
point.
details of what we talk about. Somebody said I put the lights on the front of the truck. Yeah, it was a video too. That was several videos ago. Well, trying to think of one that really a hard one, but okay. Here, this one's for the techno geeks. Does anybody know how many watts of solar power is on our trailer? Bill probably knows the answer to this.
I do not. I'm not even going to pretend.
I'll probably put Deb at a
However, I
severe
do know-
disadvantage.
I do know it works when we don't have hookups or when we're somewhere dry camping. It works.
It does
It
work.
keeps my breathing machine going all night. Trying not to get caught.
Are you just telling me that for my information, Bill, or are you jealous? That's that Deb's only had one shot of Fireball tonight.
Man, Deb, do I need to send you some? We need to send her
She
some.
says just because she drinks Fireball doesn't mean she's not listening. Yeah.
She's smart.
Me and Deb both seem to like a little bit of Fireball when we get
Well,
together.
hey, if it hadn't been for that, woo.
Heavenly Bound, no, it's not 1600, and Deb, it's not 1800, but you guys are going in the right direction. Oh, Robert. Now, Robert Regler, which is Bob,
He'd have to
he
put it
actually
on
helped me
there.
put them on. But you're almost right, Bob, but it's not 3400. In fact, I think there's a video somewhere that you can actually, I think Bob's actually on top of the trailer. You guys can see him on top of the trailer helping me put them on. But yeah, the solar, man, it just works great. We've got enough up there that it recharges the batteries every day, even if you don't have full sunlight. And we have enough battery that it runs all her
machines.
equipment all night long, plus our refrigerator, plus the heat or the air.
Yeah. Plus the TV.
Well, yeah, she
Sorry.
keeps TV on all night long.
It has to be on 24/7. And
All right,
it
you
just does.
guys giving up because you were all around it. Nobody did it.
3,200,
No,
3,000,
no,
36.
no.
Darn it.
All right, Bob, if you'd have just changed that 3 to a 2, you'd have
20
been real
20
close. It's actually 2.25 kilowatt. It's 2,225 watts. Chase says he needs a Fireball. Me too. Wish he was here. All right, here's
Hey, Ed's got the shirt for it, so we're ready.
yeah, it's Fireball
Hey,
already.
I can't get my chair to move.
Oh, you're tethered to the
I was
wall.
going to get a hug.
Oh, ain't that sweet? Oh, wait. All right, we gotta go.
My sweetie. Hey, guys, he's took care of me for a long time.
All right, does anybody know how much battery
Look how far
bank
it hurt.
we have? Like amp hours. How many amp hours do we have? And we run a 24-volt system, but we'll just do this on 12 volts. How many amp hours do I have? And
I don't know
I
that
talked
either.
about this in several videos.
Whoops.
So I don't know. You guys got to be geeks to know this. So, fellow geekers, how much was it? I could do an easy one, like how many tires does our trailer have on it? Oh, let's see. What else was we going to talk about? We had a whole list of stuff we was going to talk about, and I don't even remember what half of it was anymore. Heavenly Bound says 1200 amp hours. You are correct. Ding, ding, ding. That is the correct answer. Bill. Oh, look at Bill. 1 billion amp hours. I couldn't even. Bill, my Ford's strong, but it wouldn't even pull that much.
It's out from behind me.
That's what I said the video on
Yeah,
my
the
phone
video is way behind, guys.
But apparently the chat part of it's in real
Do you
time.
know that, Trey?
Oh. Okay, I'm not sure who the Balbushka is, but he says there's some problem with the sound. Is everybody else hearing us good, or could it be on his end, or is there actually a true problem with the sound? 4 batteries,
Can you hear me
300 amp
now?
hours each. That's correct.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I'm checking it.
Yeah, they can hear you now. Oh.
Maybe it's 'cause I'm not over here.
No, it's not that. It's just the level for them, I guess.
There's a plus over there.
Is
Do
it?
we need to do that?
Are you saying that you can't hear us, or is the sound quality bad, or what is it? Everybody else is saying that they can hear us fine, so it must be on your end, I'm thinking.
Like our TV. We have a TV. If we watch videos on it,
Yeah,
it won't work.
it's our TV.
We don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's our TV.
And it took us forever to figure out it was the TV, but we thought it was something worse.
Apparently, they can hear you better now that you're close to the microphone. No, she don't want you to hear her coughing.
I don't want to cough in y'all's ears.
Oh.
Jessica's sitting over here laughing at me. You see her? Just look.
What do I always cook at the get-togethers? I've cooked it every time we've had a get-together so far.
He does 2 things, but
I do 2 things, but one of them I do every
time. And I ain't talking about the hot dogs and hamburgers. We like the hot dogs and hamburgers stuff, but not that.
Kathy's good. Bill sounds muffled.
It sounds
Who's
muffled.
Bill?
So you sound muffled. I
Mine
sound good.
sound muffled.
You need to get up close too.
Nope, it's not ribs, Robin.
Close.
Although I have cooked them
Close.
several times, it is not ribs that I
He
do every
missed
time.
one time cooking ribs.
Yep.
One time. But he has cooked this other one every single time.
4 in the smoker. Heavenly Bound, it's 4. Robin, no, it's not brisket. Although I do like to cook brisket.
He does
but
like brisket.
It is so expensive that I don't do it a lot. Yes, Deb, it is
Deb's it
pork
again. Pork butt.
ribs or pork butt, and this last time I did both.
Yes, we
but I do
did.
pork butt every time we get together.
We did about 6 slabs of ribs and a pork butt.
Luann says I need Fireball. Yeah, we did 4 slabs of ribs this last time, and 5.5 pounds of pork butt. It was good.
And hot dogs.
Oh,
We didn't do hamburgers. We didn't even do our cheeseburgers. Oh my goodness.
We didn't do the cheeseburger.
We need
did
to get together for a cheeseburger. They're good.
Boston, but I
That's
think
it.
Deb's gonna be our winner, man. I don't know how many she's
She
up
gonna-
to, but I think it's like 5 or better.
Hey, Boo, you'll have to call me later on this evening so we can talk.
Here's a funny one. All right, for all of you that's been camping with us, how many items is in the back of my truck? I hope you guys know, because I ain't got a clue.
I've been saying, why'd you ask that? I don't know either.
It is full.
That's not a question because I don't have
I
a
think
clue.
Chase was making fun of me this last time.
Hey, guys, I got a question. Maybe. What is the one thing I love in our travel trailer?
The one thing?
In the cargo trailer. What's something that I point out to everyone? Something that most of them don't have.
Oh, I know what it is.
You should.
Yeah.
Because I love it.
When I was building it, it was the must-have.
It was a must-have. And
Robin says too many to count.
now, you're right, Robin. This one helped with the animals. It helped with us.
Deb says she feels cheated. No cheeseburgers. We have to come back.
Yeah, I agree, Deb. We need to do that.
Robin, it does have a fireplace, and that was Kathy's second thing.
That was my second thing.
She said she had to have this and a fireplace. Yes, Bill, it was a bathtub.
Yay! Good job, Bill.
Deb says the red refrigerator. Actually, I picked that, Deb.
He
Kathy
picked the red one.
I picked all the appliances in
Yep.
there.
He did. He picked all the appliances.
And I picked those appliances because when I was seeing the videos of yours, they just look so nice together.
Yep.
That's what I ended up going with.
And I loved them.
And just being honest, I'm not a red guy. Blue is my favorite
Yep.
color.
I figured he'd pick the blue ones,
So-
like the color at the top of
Yeah.
our make each day count.
So for me to
That's
go
the
with red
color.
was kind of really, that was strange for me. But I
Our
just really
refrigerator
like the way
and
the
all
red
of our
look.
appliances are vintage. That's why they're all vintage. But yes, it was the bathtub.
Robin says full bathtub.
Yes,
Sure
a
was.
full bathtub.
Chase, hey, do you know I didn't have a sink in the back of that truck? He says everything but the sink.
Oh, he is so funny. We really enjoyed seeing everybody this time, and boy, did I need that. It was wonderful.
Bill says it's a 6-foot tub and shower, no less.
Yep, tub and shower combo.
She really likes it, so.
I do. Keeps me from falling.
In fact, when I was building it, and I got to the point where I was getting into that part of it, she was still pretty sick.
Yeah, I didn't even
And,
have. I actually didn't have any say so in any of it.
And I kept asking her, I said, well, what would you put in there if you could put something in there? And she said, I really would like a full-size bathtub. And then she thought for a minute. She said, and a fireplace. So we did.
Yeah.
But in fact, the fireplace came from Bob. It was in his trailer, and apparently his went out or something. The insurance paid. I don't remember what the story was. He ended up with this one, and it worked, and he gave it to me to put in the trailer. So thanks again, Bob. Kathy loves that thing.
I do love it. Yeah, I actually did not have a say so in anything in the trailer except for the floors. I guess I picked the wood for the floors and then the wood for the trim, and that's about it.
Yeah, I went to Lowe's and took pictures of the rolled vinyl
Yep.
and let her pick out the pattern she wanted from pictures, and then that's what I put in. In fact, when I built that trailer, when I got the wall, when I got the walls and everything finished, I put that rolled vinyl down from one end to the other, kind of like they build trailers, and then I built everything on top of it because I didn't want to have to cut around it and seam it, and
Yeah. It works great.
and I let it lay in there and acclimate for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, I guess, because I knew if I didn't, it would start trying to pull and stretch and wrinkle, and
And our floor looks like planks, wood planks,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's
we don't have
vinyl.
any
Yeah.
trouble out of that floor. And
I love that
so I
floor.
think letting them acclimate was the real answer
Yeah.
to it. And
You
I found that
mop it.
online. I was researching how to do vinyl flooring, and they all kept saying let it acclimate for a while, and so I let it go for a couple
Yeah,
of weeks.
he got lucky. It had a long time to acclimate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bob says you're welcome.
I love you, Baba Rooney.
All right, what else you want to talk about?
I don't know anything else. Sweating. Is it hot in here? It's not hot, is it?
Just
It's
you.
just me.
Yeah, just you.
Y'all want hot either?
All right. Well, Kathy's starting to run out of air, and
I'm okay now. I'm not coughing my head off no more. I just turned it up. I made Jessica turn it up. Turn it up, Jessica.
ain't that what they say when they play live music? Turn it up
Yeah,
with the
turn
knob
it
off?
up. Well, she just had to turn it up so I could breathe.
Hey, for all of you that ain't been to Bill's YouTube site for, I can't remember what his he's got his own music on YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, Bill,
I
what
can't-
is it?
Bill or Deb, put the link in here for your YouTube channel. You guys need to go listen to him. He's really good.
He sings for us every time,
Every
and
time
I
we get
love
together,
it.
what did he go,
wa-
like 3 hours this last time?
Yeah, and I tried my best to stay the whole time, but it was wonderful. And he there give out their site.
Yeah, their YouTube,
YouTube
channel
channel,
is
I
I
need
Ride
to-
Tiny House.
I Ride Tiny House. They're wonderful.
You guys go
Very,
over,
very
most
nice
of these people
people.
know them, so, but
Yeah.
ones that like Bob and some of you guys that don't, go over and check
Check
them
them out. They're really, really sweet people.
Good night, Bob.
Good night, Bob. See you later.
Bob's the old man. He has to go to bed. I'll see you next week. It's Tiny House Adventure Music, or Adventures Music.
Tiny House Adventures Music.
Luann, get Rusty to go over there and listen to some of his music.
Rusty would love it too.
Rusty's a musician too. But go over and listen to some of his music. It's really good. In fact, two of my
Really?
favorites. I don't know if they're on there or not, Bill. But two of my favorites is
She's
Don't
got
Let.
a hot wife. He's got a hot wife.
That's a funny one.
That's a funny
But
one.
the two of my favorites though is Don't Let the Old Man In,
Oh,
and the other one is the one you wrote for Deb.
yeah, that's the favorite
That's my
too.
two favorites.
Yeah,
And the one he wrote
Yeah.
about, I think,
the funny one.
I can't remember the one. he sings.
She's got a hot wife, or he's got a hot wife.
Yeah, I want to say his name was Stan, but that ain't right.
Terry.
He
I don't remember
He
it
says he
either.
doesn't deserve him. Anyway, if that song's on there, that's hilarious. You guys should
It's
listen to that
good.
too.
We really enjoy listening to Bill. He sings from the heart, and it's just refreshing. I like to hear him.
Yeah.
That's always a blessing to go and yeah, we have met the sweetest people in this RV community. They've all reached out to us. They've all helped us. They've all just, encouraged us so much. And I don't think y'all will ever understand how much they have.
Wow.
Lyle,
Lyle didn't deserve her.
how much, everybody means to us.
Hey,
But we thank you all so much for everything you do.
yeah, we do.
I'm trying to be serious,
I
and
know,
you're
I'm-
laughing at me.
Bill got me going. Bill, is that song on your channel? Yeah. No, I agree. I'm sorry. Me and Bill.
Yeah, I know.
You know
You
how
and
we
Bill,
get.
they're like kids, y'all. If you ever knew them, they're good. I love my bracelet too.
Wasn't Bill in Led Zeppelin? No. He plays a mean guitar.
He could
though.
have been. I know. I have to get my grandson to watch him some more.
Oh, yeah, he's getting pretty good too.
Yeah, grandson's really good. Okay. Well, it's about time to round this up. Can you round it up?
Not yet on the channel. Okay, well, Bill, you need to put that one on the channel because that one is funny.
It's funny. Everybody would love it.
Yeah.
I hate we miss Paige and Wayne. Just know we're thinking about you and praying for you. And
Yeah, Mike and Lisa's not on here either.
Mike and Lisa's not on there either.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll just have to get them back. They may be traveling still. They
Right.
still
I'll
traveling?
have to tune him up when we see him next time.
Yeah. You guys check us out.
All right, you about ready to go?
Yeah, I'm about ready to go.
I'm ready to go too.
I don't want to cough in everybody's face.
You gotta go take some meds and take
Yeah.
breathing treatment too. So
Gotta go take another breathing treatment. But it's all good, guys.
yeah, we trying to get.
I don't know. It's fixing your pocket. But thank y'all for joining us and
Yeah.
coming on here and playing along with us, answering all of our questions. I am really impressed at all of y'all answering our questions so quick. We thought we were coming up with some good ones.
Hey Deb,
And
you're the winner.
Yep.
Unless somebody tells me different, I think you got the most. So out of all the merchandise crap we got, we'll give you
Don't
something.
call
You
it
just
that.
let us know what it is. I did a video the other day saying we do have merch, and we do. We had T-shirts and coffee cups and mouse pads and all kinds
wine
of stuff.
glasses. See these? Look, don't you have these like
What's
that?
that?
I can't get it.
No, I don't have any more of those.
What? Oh man,
Anyway,
that one was awesome.
I'll just let me know what you want, Deb. I'll bring it next time we see you.
And that ain't gonna be long. We're gonna
Nah.
come see you.
We're always coming to see you guys somewhere.
I know. We'll meet up with you.
Yep.
Love
All
you
right.
guys, and see you next time.
All right, see you guys down the road a little bit. Have a good night.
Thanks, Trey. Thanks, Jessica. Y'all should say
You did a
hey.
good job.